When she said, "Don't call me for a week, I'll be unavailable." Her tone was light, teasing almost. She tossed her suitcase into the back seat, flashed that easy smile, and added, "Girls' trip. I need this break." Her perfume hung in the doorway long after her car disappeared down the street. That same scent once meant warmth and home. Now, it only carried the weight of distance. I didn't bother saying goodbye. I already knew. It began 3 months earlier. One message lighting up her smartwatch at 2:47 a.m. "Can't wait to taste you again." She was sleeping beside me, her breathing soft and even. I stared at the screen until the message faded away. No name, just a flame emoji. I didn't wake her, didn't confront her. I only whispered into the dark, "Okay." That was the night our marriage quietly ended. Not with shouting, but with silence. We met years ago at a conference in Dubai. She was full of laughter and conviction, the kind of woman who made every sentence sound like a promise. I was a systems engineer. Quiet, precise, predictable. She claimed that's what drew her in. "Nothing escapes you," she'd joke. She was right. For 7 years, I built everything around her. Our home, our routines, our future. I believed loyalty was enough to anchor love. But love, I learned, is an illusion until it's tested. After that message, I started noticing things. The longer showers at night, a new shade of lipstick. The sudden lock on her phone. Alone, each thing was small. Together, they formed a truth too loud to ignore. Then came the annual girls' getaway. Same villa, same week every year. Only this time, her friend Sarah posted a story on the first day. "Miss you, girl." Sarah wasn't with her. That was the moment I stopped being a husband and started being an investigator. She owned a smartwatch synced to her phone. That was my opening. One evening, while she was at work, I connected her watch to her iCloud backup and mirrored the live feed to my laptop. Then I synced that feed to her parents' smart TV, encrypted, invisible, waiting. I checked her credit card next. A booking. A secluded cabin near the coast. 2 guests. Paid in full. The stage was set. All I needed was the audience. Her parents worshipped her. Her father once told me, "If she ever leaves you, son, it'll be your fault." Perfect. The morning she left, she kissed my cheek and said, "Don't mess up the house while I'm gone." I smiled. "Enjoy your trip." 2 hours later, I turned on the feed. Her smartwatch camera flickered to life. She was laughing, wine glass in hand, hair undone. Then a man entered the frame. Shirtless, familiar. Her boss. My jaw tightened, but I didn't flinch. I wasn't watching as a husband anymore. I was watching as a director overseeing his final act. That evening, I invited her parents for dinner. Told them I had a special slideshow from her trip. I dimmed the lights, poured the wine, cued the TV, and pressed play. There she was, live in that cabin, tangled in another man's arms. Her mother gasped. Her father went pale, trembling as the truth unfolded before them. I didn't speak. I just let the silence consume the room. Then suddenly, something shifted on screen. The cabin door burst open. 5 men stumbled in, laughing, bottles in hand. My wife froze. Her boss jumped to his feet, panic flooding his face. Her expression shifted in seconds. Confusion, then fear, then the crushing weight of realization. This wasn't a vacation. It was a trap. I froze too. None of this was part of the plan. The feed exploded into chaos. Voices yelling, glass shattering, her screams slicing through the static. Then darkness. The screen went dead. Her mother broke into sobs. Her father just stared, pale and trembling. I couldn't move. The remote slipped from my hand. For the first time since this began, I wasn't in control. By morning, the truth spread faster than I could process it. Police reports confirmed a raid on the cabin after a noise complaint. Those friends she was supposed to be with? Her boss's business partners, men infamous for their private gatherings. She had walked into something far darker than betrayal. When authorities found her, she was alive, but broken, a hollow shell of the woman I once knew. Her boss didn't survive. The media tore it apart. Corporate affair turns violent. CEO scandal ends in tragedy. Her identity was blurred. But anyone who knew her could piece it together. Her father never called again. Her mother blocked my number. And me? I said nothing. Because deep down, I knew I'd set this chain of events in motion. My exposure had forced her to rush, to meet him earlier, to step into that cabin before the others arrived. She thought she was covering one lie, but I'd uncovered 10. A week later, she returned home. No words, no tears, just silence, bruises, and 1,000 unspoken accusations. She looked at me, her eyes filled with pain and fear tangled together. "You did this," she whispered. "I didn't deny it. You lied first," I replied. "I only revealed the truth." That night she packed her bags. No police, no shouting, just the sound of the door closing softly behind her. I watched her car fade into the distance again. Same road, same taillights disappearing into darkness. But this time, there was no sorrow. Only a strange, hollow sense of completion. Her smartwatch still sits on the kitchen counter. Sometimes it buzzes. Missed calls, unread messages, echoes from a life I've already erased. Her father sold the home I bought them. Her company collapsed under scandal. Her name lives on only in half-truths whispered online. As for me, I changed jobs, moved away, and learned to live quietly. Revenge, I discovered, isn't fire. It doesn't rage. It freezes. It turns everything cold until nothing moves. Nothing feels. People imagine justice feels like satisfaction. It doesn't. It feels like standing in the stillness after a storm, looking at the wreckage you built, realizing it's exactly as you intended. Cold, calculated, perfect. She told me not to contact her for 7 days. So I didn't. I just made sure the whole world did instead.